Thailand, with its beautiful pristine jungles and national parks. It's got to be one of the best places in the world for birding. This place I'm visiting today is Hup Takhian in the province of Prachuap Khiri Khan, and this is one of my favourite spots because nobody comes here, or at least very few. It's one of those places off the beaten track that not many people know about and not many people come to. As I said in the intro, not many people come to this spot, so the roads are not maintained. You can see here the road is so overgrown, if you didn't know there was a road here, you wouldn't even attempt it. And this year, it's actually become impassable. The last time I went there a couple of weeks ago, there was no way through. The road is just so overgrown. Right, well, we're here at the Hup Takhian checkpoint at the ranger station, and as always, recently there's nobody here. The gate is open, as you can see. So we'll have a little drive up. Well, before we have that little drive up, here's a few birds that I've recorded around the ranger station area before. Enjoy these. Right, here we go. We're going to give this a go. It looks pretty dodgy, but let's give it a go. At least there's two of us today. And lots of trees down over the road, a few we had to clear, and in some places the road is actually falling away. It's pretty dangerous, I think. I don't like this bit. This is where the road is almost collapsed, but we got past it. We didn't fall down. Right. up this bit. Yeah, definitely definitely a fun drive, definitely a dodgy drive. So arriving up at this first little clearing, you can see the view out to the right. Beautiful, beautiful mountains, lots of clouds in the mountains. The weather wasn't good, and some huge old trees. Anyway, trying to descend down these hills is a little bit hairy. Right, well, we've reached a point here where I'm sort of grounded a little bit with the car. It's not stuck, but I'm in a big rut. It's been just sliding. Yeah, just as I'm trying to descend this hill, and even in four-wheel drive low range, it's just sliding, and it's sliding towards the edge. And what is over the edge? There. We don't really want to slide down there. As I say, it's absolutely pouring down with rain now. So it's, I think it's a good job that we're heading back down. We could have been in all sorts of problems up there. There we go, through the car wash. What a shitty day. I really don't think this is doing my paintwork much good. Note to self, don't come on a rainy day. I think it's lucky we didn't go all the way to the end, because I think we could have had serious problems getting out of there with this rain. You know, we've had a little bit of a downpour, and you can maybe make out on the road in front, it's like a river running down there. Albeit a small river, but still like a river, a small river. So yeah, I've added a little bit of video footage at the end of this video, and these are birds that I haven't actually seen at this spot yet. I've seen them in other places, hence the video, but these have been seen and reported here. So yeah, these are possible targets for another day, but I will wait until it dries out a little bit. Right, let's have a rewind back to a trip from a couple of weeks ago. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Well, very briefly there, heart-spotted woodpecker, little tiny bit of footage, and salt and tits, and heard the white-browed picolet again. Couldn't flush him out, they're tiny, but nice to see the heart-spotted, as I say, only got very briefly, so there you go, you can have a look at that. Yeah, it's been good so far, really good. The duskies, the black and yellow, superb. Still no falconet though, but don't give up. Just down here, I don't know how well you can see that, if you can see it at all. But down there somewhere is a dusky broadbill's nest. And just up here, there's one. And in this tree here, there was actually five duskies. Now listen very carefully there. If you didn't hear it, just go back a few seconds. That was a grey peacock pheasant. Nice. Just look at this awesome sultan tit. He appears to be collecting some mud, so I would presume he's building a nest.
banded bay cuckoo, I don't know if you can hear that. And in the background, grey peacock pheasant. I thought I'd have a look in this bit. There's a bit of an opening here to have a look the other side, and I just went in that little gap there and I heard a snorting, growling, sort of snorting sound, and I know there are gaur here. I don't know if there'd be gaur up here, but it's a bit of level ground there, and I'm not hanging about to find out. These gaur, they can be extremely dangerous. They're extremely aggressive and they're bloody huge. I'm not going to hang about. I'm going to go back down to the corner where I saw the broadbills. That seemed about the best place at the moment.
And just look what turned up. This wonderful great Iora with his lunch.
Nice. Well, although it is quite sunny behind me, it's also starting to rain. There's a little light sprinkling of rain. So I think it's time to maybe head back down a little bit. I don't want to be stuck up here in a storm. That's the last thing I want. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, or I can hear the thunder. But yeah, I don't know if you can see on the side of that tree, there's like a makeshift ladder. And I met a couple of guys earlier on coming up the track, and they build these ladders, sort of bamboo or whatever, on the side of the tree and climb all the way up just to get some honey. My God, they've got balls. You wouldn't get me climbing up there. Not on a little makeshift ladder like that.
Right, well, I'm going to wrap this one up here. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. And don't forget to check out the mug collection. There's kingfishers, there's woodpeckers, and there's other general birds of Thailand. Right, as I say, hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget all the usual. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.